Hey guys, so a lot of you on my editing Instagram account, which right here, you should follow it, it's the same on TikTok as well, you asked that I make tutorials for this channel, and among other things, but that was like the overwhelming majority, and so I thought it would be good to kind of start off with the transitions that I use the most often throughout my edits, but if you have like hyper-specific things about like transitions or effects or anything, like please DM me or leave a comment on here because like if you ask for it, I will do my best to make it. So yeah, please feel free to do that and enjoy these transitions that I'm about to show you. For this one, you don't even need to do anything to the first clip. You just go to the second clip and your first layer is going to be the last frame of the previous clip and then your new clip. And for this, you're going to move it in whatever direction you want, and you're going to leave a little bit of it showing to get that comic effect, and just make sure it's centered vertically, and then you're going to keyframe that. I'm not going to spend forever on this, you can play around with it, but yeah, you get the idea, and then you're going to share that, name it whatever, and then you're going to go to this clip, and you're just going to want to have show other layers on, and you're going to have it move in like so, and you're going to leave a little gap like that, center vertically, and then you're going to import the same graph that you just used for the other one, and boom. And you can of course make the little comic thing whatever color you want. I'm just going to use white, and boom. And then you can of course add a third one if you really wanted to have that comic panel effect. And something you can do to elevate it if you really want it to look like a comic is you can merge all of them together and then add a halftone effect over it, which I'll put the overlay to use on the screen right here. And then once you've done that, have your clip on layer 1 and the effect on layer 2, and you're going to use blend BG and hit this one. So you have that halftone effect, and you can make it bigger if you want it to be more exaggerated. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to start by taking the first frame of the next scene, and you're going to add a mask. And if it's a person, you can of course use mask person. And okay, obviously for this one, I'm going to have to do some cleaning up, so I'll do that real quick. The mask really does not have to be perfect. And make sure you're not like blurring it, because it is gonna just be like, we're not actually masking the person, we're just doing this to get like the shape of them. So you're gonna export as a grayscale image, and you don't even need this at all anymore, so you can just get rid of that. And now you're gonna take your first layer and then import that grayscale mask. And well, okay, if you wanted to make this a different color, you could mask the white first and put any color underneath, but I'm just going to leave it white. You're going to mask the black so that you have this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the reveal thing on, like the one with the square in front of it, and I'll just have it going from the bottom, but you can have it coming from any direction. And we're going to start it at 0 and move it up to like just a little above 50 and keyframe it a little bit. There. And now you're going to go to your other clip, add that same image, not that, this, and again mask the black out, and this time you're going to have it from top, and you're going to start at just a little below 50 and have it go to 0 like so. And you're going to keyframe that as well. Great. And this is what that should look like. And something I like to do just to make it a little smoother is I like to merge them and go to re-effect and add the shutter effect at like the lowest possible, so that you get kind of that effect. Now that looks a little too extreme, so I usually just add it at like a low opacity level over the original clip so that it looks something like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I do that transition, which I've used in a couple of my edits before, so yes. Okay, for this one, you're just going to take a color, and I'm just going to pick a color from his jersey, I guess. Oh, didn't actually import it there. Oops. Okay, done. There. Okay, and now you're going to add your mask, and you can do any shape you want. It doesn't matter. I just like the star. It's my personal favorite. And what am I doing? You're going to start it at 0, and then size it up to 100 usually. And you're just going to keyframe it. Like that. And you're going to add a little bit of tracking blur if you have it, I guess. Oh, that's on the wrong clip. I'm all over the place. Okay. There. Maybe even a little less. There. Okay. And you're also going to do a little zoom in on the first clip as well. But nothing too crazy, usually probably around 35-ish, we'll say. And yeah, you're going to add a zoom so that you have this effect. Alright. So here's our preview. And then for this clip, you're going to take your same color and then hit this button so that it's like the reverse of your other one. And you're gonna make it so big until it's like not in the screen anymore. Keyframe that. Add a little bit of tracking blur if you have it, but like if you don't, it's really not that big of a deal. And then, yeah, we'll start this at like around 50, maybe 65, because I don't know. I am really not like professional with any of this, as you can probably tell. We'll probably even have it like zoom in a little bit. And keyframe that. And of course you're going to want to turn on the mirror. I use this one. And add a little bit of tracking blur to that. And then that should do it. Boom. Okay, this one's really fun, and it's really, really easy. Like, it looks hard, but all it is at its core is just a regular rotation transition. So you're just gonna treat it like that. So yeah, graph it until you're satisfied. That's good enough. And you're gonna add this, of course. And then to add the color part, you're gonna add reveal from right. And if you were spinning from the left, you would do from left. Okay, you're gonna start it at 100 and then make it go to about like 20, I'd say. And then you can make whatever color you want. I'll just use the same one I used in the last transition. And you're gonna keyframe that to kind of go with the spin. There, like that. And I'm gonna put tracking blur on it as well. You don't have to, but it'll make it a little smoother. And then for this clip, again, treat it like a normal rotation transition. Add this, add reveal, and this one, it's going to be from left now that it's going the other way. Oh wait, no, you're going to start it at 20. And then to 100. And then add your tracking blur as well. And it should look like that. So yeah, there you go. Okay, this is similar to the last one in that it's just a regular slide transition, so yeah, just treat it like that. Oh, I meant to hit vertically, I'm an idiot, okay. So yeah, just treat it as a regular slide transition. And now to make it have that like stretchy effect, you're just going to add the stretchy effect horizontal, and you're gonna make it go to about 50, and you're just gonna kind of mess with the keyframe until it looks like good. I'll make it a little more. There. And then you're gonna do the same to the other side, of course. So, like regular slide transition. Center vertically, not horizontally. Tracking blur, add the keyframes. Boom, and then add the stretchy effects. So yeah, here we go.